Hello everybody, and welcome to Michael's Epic Gaming. This is my first video, so I'll be talking about a couple of things, what to expect, what my first video will be, what type of things you can expect in other videos, what games I'll go over, things like that. Alright, so today is Wednesday, and I finally was able to get the pre-order for Battle of Azeroth for the World of Warcraft game. I'll mostly be going over Blizzard games, but there'll probably be other games as I become more popular, or if I get popular. I'll go over other things that you guys might want to see, or, you know, if there's a game that's needs a backing or something and it looks cool, I might get it and review it, things like that. But so let's see, this is my character screen. As I said, I pre-ordered Battle of Azeroth, and you get a free level 110 boost, but I'm not going to do that. I want to make an allied race, and I want to level it. You start at level 20, and let's go from there. This video, I'll start with the quest. You have to go through a series of quests to unlock each allied race. So this video, I'll unlock one of the races, and I'll give some feedback. And then I'll end this video from there. So let's log on. Now, a little bit about myself while I'm logging on. I graduated college last year for multimedia and game design. I'm currently trying to get a job into gaming. I've been applying to Blizzard and other gaming companies. So far, no luck, but I figure if I expand, try to get more, try to interact more, join more groups, really show them this is what I want. I want to either be a game designer or level designer, or do both. I like doing a mixture of things. So let's see. This is the first quest you get when you log in. You have to pre-order though. If you don't pre-order, you're not going to log into a quest. Alright, so I have to meet Sylvanas, Windrunner, and Ogrimmar. So we'll take that quest. Okay, that's the same quest. And we'll fly to Dalaran, and we'll take the portal to Ogrimmar. Now, as I gain subscribers, hopefully, and views, I'll be able to do more things. I want to eventually do more D&D style type of roleplay. Things like, I might make a video where, alright, today, guys, I'm going to solo this dungeon or try this PvP, and I'm going to look into see if there's a 20-sided app dice roll that I can get. And for those who've ever played D&D, you roll a 20, that's like you own the person, you hit them, and you shot an arrow and the arrow went right through that person's body. That's the type of thing. But I mean, if you roll a 1, you try to shoot your arrow and your bow string broke and hit you in the eye doing damage, or some kind of effect like that happen to you. So, but for me, it means I don't have too much control over the game. If I get a bad roll, I would do something like take off some of these skills, take off some armor. If I get a 1, I would take off all my armor, all my skills other than my attack generator, and I'd have to try to beat that area with just my attack generator. Those are the type of things you could expect for the future. Hopefully not too far off future. It depends on how well I can get this to take off. But that's what I would like to do. I want to add a lot of role play, had some fun stuff. And then hey, who knows, maybe in the future if I can get some backers and all, or if Blizzard, if I impress Blizzard with my videos, and eventually I want to try live streaming on Twitch, or live streaming. Well, currently I'm live streaming to Facebook from Blizzard. Due to the Blizzard has an app built in where it goes straight to your Facebook. But I mean, I'm gonna look into all these type of ways to try to get as many viewers and as many people together, and try to get my foot into the gaming industry, try to get that job. But in the meantime, I'll be making these videos, and even if I do get hired, which hopefully someday soon, I'll never give up. I'd still would support these videos and channels, and I'd be even able to even do more because I did get the job, and now I'll have the space and the income, and I'll be able to do a lot more. But those are just some things that you can expect, and if like I said, if I get backers, or if a gaming company says here's some beta codes, you have a lot of viewers or reviews, then I'll do a bunch of cool little D&D style contest where, hey, you in the chat, here, I'm gonna roll. If you get a 12 and higher, I'll give you a beta code, or a code, or it could be a code for a free mount, or game time, or whichever I would be given. So alright, so let's go to Orgrimmar and start on this allied race. Now, the battle of for Azeroth, it looks like a pretty decent expansion, and I hope I get a beta invite. Usually, I've been in every Blizzard expansion beta that has been released. I've gave feedback and suggestions. There's a lot that I love about World of Warcraft. And then, there's things that I wish, would be different, or could be added or changed, but, hopefully I can get hired, and, maybe I could have some pull and bring those changes that I would like to see. So here we are, we're heading to the quest turning.
Leaders of the Horde, I summoned you here, along with one of our greatest champions, because our enemies are gathering their strength. The Alliance is scouring the far corners of Azeroth in search of every advantage against us. We
So Sylvanas is worried about the Alliance. She wants to add to the ranks to the Horde. So let's turn in this quest.
The Tauren of Highmount fought boldly alongside us in our campaign against the Burning Legion.
Speak with Bainine and Lydrin to learn more about potential allies. So once you get that quest, there's the Nightborn banner and the High Mountain Tauren banner. I plan on making a Nightborn first. I'm gonna make a Nightborn mage. I decided on a mage because of this ability right here. Magical affinity. Increased magical damage. You know. So I mean, it's only best to make a caster for this. So, the Nightborn of Sormar spent millennia isolated behind an arcane barrier, slowly transformed by the magic of the Nightwell. These proud, noble elves now seek to reclaim their place in Azeroth. So let's look at their passives. Arcane Pulse. Damage and snare nearby enemies. So, I believe it was an AoE that you drop. Does damage and also slows them. So, I mean, that's really good for a caster. You know, you're trying to get a cast off and mobs are running to you. You pop this. You snare them in place. Then you can get a couple cast off. Or you can blink. You know, get some distance and then get a couple cast off. And, you know, that this could be the difference between life or death. And I plan on making a fire mage. I already have a frost one on the Alliance side, so I'll do a fire. I kind of want to play around with arcane as well, but I'm not too sure with the mana cost how good that would be leveling as arcane. So I'm gonna level as fire. The next one, cantrip. Summon a flying book that acts as a mailbox. So you get a free mailbox. You know, ever have that pesky mail icon up and man, I'm in the middle of questing and there's no mailboxes around? Well, now you can have a mailbox. I already went over the magic. Arcane resistance. Resistance to arcane damage. Ancient history. Increase inscription skill. So, inscription wouldn't be too bad for a mage. Alright, so now we'll click the High Mountain Tauren. The Tauren of High Mountain are devoted to the spirits of earth, river, and sky. After ages spent protecting their sacred mountain, they are now ready to venture out into the world beyond the Broken Isles. First skill, Bull Rush. Charge forward, knocking down your enemies. Yeah, it's pretty much like a warrior charge. Rugged Tenacity. Reduce damage from incoming attacks. That would be really useful for tanks, but I mean, that'd be pretty good for, you know, if there's any melee that's a little squishy. You're like a shaman, DPS shaman. And those they're a little squishy. So I mean, this will reduce your damage. Mountaineer, increase versatility. So this will help with giving you some health back. Waste not, want not. Chance to gather additional meat and fish. So if you plan on this would be good for cooking. You want to make a class devoted to cooking, this would be good. And Pride of Ironhorn, increase mining skill and speed. So this would be good for, instead of having, I don't have it on this character, but instead of having an axe pick that increases mining, usually they have it during each expansion and it only works during that expansion. Now, if you have a high mountain Tauren, you'll get the increased mining. And, I gotta click back over to Nightborn, but to unlock this race, I have the achievement, and I'm exalted. So I'm good with that, and the same with this. Achievement, exalted. So I'll be able to pick both of those.
I trust you will not waste
So I'm ready to pursue our next ally.
Serve the Horde.
Which ally will you pursue?
Serve me.
Well, I want to make a Nightborn elf, so I'll do this first. Are you sure you wish to pursue this lead? You may only seek one ally at a time. Yes.
Serve me well,
I've...
and you will be rewarded.
Let's see.
I answer to the light.
Doresa's estate. Meet with Lady Laudrin at the estate of the first Arcanist and Saramar. So it looks like we have to go to Saramar.
I am to travel to Suramar and escort Lady Delisra to the meeting.
I am counting on you both. Do not return until Suramar's strength is pledged to the Horde.
So let us take the hearth
I will meet you at Lady Delisra's estate.
to Dalaran, and then we'll fly to Saramar. Now this video, will be my first video, might be a little long. I don't know how long we can make videos, but hopefully it wouldn't be too long.
Good luck, friend.
Once I get through the Nightborn and I unlock it, then I'll end the video and I'll start a new video, either with unlocking the High Mountain Tauren, or I'll check the Alliance side and unlock, because I really want a Void Elf. I'm going to make a Void Elf Warlock. I was kind of hesitant on doing a Warlock because they have a passive that stops interrupting from damage, so you can still cast spells while getting hit. And I thought that was kind of a little pointless, not totally pointless, but a little pointless to have on a Warlock, because most of the time your pet is doing the tanking. So I wasn't too sure how that would be good. You know, if I thought maybe a mage at first, but then I read the Nightborn passive, and I figured, well, I don't need 3 mages, so I'll just do a Warlock. Alliance Warlock. I have a Horde Warlock on a different account, but I have an Alliance Warlock that I got to level 100, but I don't play it. I played my Horde one, and that's max level more, but I'm just gonna make a Alliance Warlock, and I'm gonna make it on a different server to play with my friend, level with my friend. Alright, so we're heading to the meeting place in Saramar.
Supplies are demoralizing our troops. Go into Suramar and seize supplies from the Nightborn oppressors.
The city of Saramar is beautiful to behold. I hope Silvermoon City is not a disappointment to them. Complete.
Greetings, Lady Leandra, champion. Welcome back to Suramar. I am pleased to receive you under more pleasant circumstances.
It is good to see your city free, First Artist.
For that, we owe you both a great debt. You proved instrumental to our cause.
The Horde was proud to fight by your side against the burning Legion.
I must admit, when I first learned of the Horde, I was skeptical that we would share common ground. I thought our kin from Kalimdor would make obvious allies, but their arrogance and mistrust soon proved otherwise.
Arcanist Delisra, I remember where your order stood in the war of the Ancients.
How do we know you won't betray us and become the next Elisan? The next Ajara?
We do not intend to be slaves to the Nightwell. We seek to drive the Legion from Suramar and put an end to Elisan's oppression.
The Kaldori will fight to see the Legion defeated and the Nightwell destroyed. Beyond that, we shall see where Elun's wisdom guides us.
It would seem Elun's wisdom guided her away from the bond we once shared. So be it.
The Sindori are also scorned by Taranda and her prideful lot. Yet for many ages, her people slept in dens or hid in trees while my people fought to save this world.
The Alliance feels too walled off, too cloistered. My people will never endure such stagnation again. That is why I am grateful for your invitation to Silvermoon. I would like to inquire whether there could be a place for the Nightborn in your horde.
Alright, so we just went through that little cinematic. Explains why they're going to the Horde side instead of the Alliance. I mean, I guess it's an okay lore reason why.
Anaria Shala.
Meet with Lady Lardrin in Silvermoon City.
Remain vigilant. I am sure the Regent Lord will be pleased to learn of your interest. Are you ready to depart?
Are you
It
sure
would be
you
an
need
honor,
my aid?
Oculus has the coordinates to your capital. I will gather Silgrim and Veltwar and meet you in Silvermoon.
Looks like I have to go back to Dalaran. Parf's still up. So I'll just fly back to Dalaran. Oh, looks like we have one viewer.
Illusion has become all the rage among those eager to please the Legion. There is no redeeming these traitors.
Well,
Hunt them down.
I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm recruiting a Nightborn, and now I'm flying back to Dalaran. So, as I'm flying and heading there, for those who view this video and subscribe, put in the comments what you think about the new allied races. Are you happy about the first choices we were given? Are you disappointed? You know, or who would you like to see recruited next? Who would you like to be seen to be added? There's a couple of races I saw that was added to the PTR build that was data mined, and there's a fox race that looked pretty cool. There was a snake-like race. I mean, that would be really cool if they eventually made those as allied races as well. But the thing is, I play Alliance and Horde. So
as you can see, we have
those who only play one side, you know, if they want to, how do you decide which race goes to which faction? Alright, so let's see. Turn this in. Complete the scenario. Remember to send well. Alright, so it looks like we're going to go into a scenario before we unlock our Nightborn.
And honored guests, welcome to Silvermoon.
It is a pleasure to visit your fine city at last. Thank you for extending the invitation, Regent Lord.
Please, call me Lorthamar. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce another guest. Lady Illyria Windrunner, a hero of Silvermoon's past.
An unexpected honor, Lady Windrunner. Silgrim told me of your courage during the campaign on Argus. The honor is mine, First Arcanist. I do not mean to intrude upon your visit. Perhaps I should return another time.
Nonsense. Whatever you came to say, you may say in front of our guests.
As you wish. I come bearing an offer from High King Anduin.
I had hoped your visit was motivated by a love for Silvermoon. Instead, you come at the behest of the Alliance's boy king. How disappointing.
Cutting words, Lord Thamar. Are they yours, I wonder? Or has the dutiful ranger I knew become the mouthpiece of your war chief?
You doubt my words, yet how can we trust your own? Do you deny that the Lords of the Void whisper to you? Did you not surrender yourself to the shadows on Argus?
It seems the offer I bring has been anticipated and spurned. Very well. But before I leave, I have one request. It has been 1,000 years since I set eyes upon the Sunwell. May I visit it once again?
I advise against it. We cannot trust that she will not...
Whatever she has become, Illyria is a daughter of Quel'Thalas. I will not deny her pilgrimage to our most sacred site. First Arcanist, you and your retinue would be welcome to join us.
I would consider it an honor to see the Sunwell, Lord Thamar. And I prefer that my friends call me Thalysra.
Thalysra.
Kindly open the way for us. Please, follow me.
Alright, so we click Portal to Sunwell.
The sense of power is palpable, as potent as the Nightwell, but of a different nature.
The Sunwell was corrupted by our enemies, but a Naru's sacrifice purified its waters. Now, the essence
Now,
of
I don't
sustains us.
I don't know how my item level is 942. I would say I'm decently geared. I don't know how well someone would be able to do these. Like how strong the mobs will be based on the item level. We'll see if I can one-shot everything or if it's going to be a little challenge.
What is happening? This is why I demanded that Umbric and his radicals be exiled. Anyone who treats with the Void is a danger to the Sunwell.
For my presence to
Enough! We need to cleanse this corruption before the well is lost.
Silken, thou far, aid the regent lord.
Bombs are pretty easy. They're going down pretty easily. Defeat the Darkener.
chamber. If it comes through, we may lose the
Close the
Sunwell.
void
I can
with.
close the rift, but I will need help. Tell us what to do, and we will lend our strength.
The door opens. Yes.
Nether Prince Dorzon.
Now, focus your power with mine.
You only delay the inevitable. I will yet have my prize.
The Sunwell is secured.
I wonder what his prize is.
And yours, champion.
Guards, seize this saboteur.
I will not be taken prisoner in my own homeland.
Enough! You will leave at once, Illyria. Accident or no, your presence poses a danger to Quel'Thalas. Go back to Stormwood. Silvermoon is no longer your home. I regret you had to witness that exchange, Phyllis. This is not how I planned your visit to unfold.
On the contrary, this conflict has demonstrated your dedication to your people. I can see that the Horde has allowed you to uphold your traditions, something that is very important to us.
We gain strength from our allies, but we have not lost who we are.
Suramar will always be our home. But some among my people wish to venture out into the world, to claim our place in Azeroth once again. To do that, we need allies.
The Horde offers that to you, First Alchemist. Join us. The gates of Silvermoon stand open to you.
On behalf of the Nightborn, I accept your proposal. From this
Sauramar
day
fights for the Horde.
Suramar fights for the Horde.
Excellent. Lady Liatri, please return to Orgrimmar and tell the War Chief the good news.
It will be my pleasure, Regent Lord. I will meet you in Silvermoon, champion.
Back to Silvermoon.
I answer to the light.
The War Chief will be pleased with our success. The rest of the Inner Nightborn will prove strong allies, I am sure. Return to the War Chief in Orgrimmar. And you will also get the Nightborn mount.
Vigilant.
And my hearth is still on cooldown. I'm not sure if there's portals to Orgrimmar in here. Silver. Oh, and you can't fly. Probably better off just using my hearth to Argus and taking that portal to Dalaran. Once I'll turn off in this quest, I'll end the video and I'll start a new video. The new video, I'll show the Alliance side, what the quest looks like for the Alliance. I'll try to make sure that video isn't as long as this one. This one is just the first video, and I wanted to add who I am, a little bit about myself, you know, and what to expect in upcoming videos. Orgrimmar. You can hear some war drums, like there's a... Looks like more people are logging in to do their allied races.
State your business to your war chief.
Complete quest.
War Chief Sylvanas Windrunner. This is first
Complete the
Archon
Nightborn
of
unlock
Warcraft
quests.
Suramon.
Race unlocked.
An honor, War Chief. I have fought
Choose a
alongside
second
both
ally to
Lady
pursue.
We
and the
will
Regent Lord.
claim what is ours.
Their courage is a
Indeed,
credit to your
First
horde.
Arcanist.
The Horde embodies strength, determination,
Well,
individuality. Traits we shall
This
bear
is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope I hope to keep adding videos, at least 3 to 4 videos a week, maybe more.
This day, you become part of something
Again,
greater.
add comments
I accept
on things you would like to see, or if you have any suggestions for a first and upcoming
for the horde.
YouTuber. You know, if you have any feedback, I'm open to any and all suggestions. Thank you all for your time. This is Mike's Epic Gaming. Mike out.